feel 10 feet tall right now. And strong as an ox.
#2121. This is the adult tour, which means you can drink if you want, and we can say whatever the hell we want.
Jizz.
Sorry?
Jizz. Like cum shot. You can say that because you said we can say whatever the hell we want.
Sweet sounds, the familiar sounds of the one and only George Michael. On 21, the motherfucking podcast, bitch. Hey. 21. And we are live in a motherfucking bitch. Welcome back in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. My name is Drew at Mr. Oh So Cool, and you are watching 21 the podcast. Make sure you scroll down, click that subscribe button while you're here. If you have been subscribed the whole time, I want to appreciate you for your continued support. Y'all the reason we keep fucking doing this shit, man. And we're going to continue to do so. All you got to do is click that subscribe button. Another thing I got to tell y'all about, if you want to bring Las Vegas to your house, whether it's sports betting, playing blackjack like we do here on 21 the podcast, poker, slot machines, anything you want to do, all you got to go to is 21thepodcast.com/win. And you can win you some money, man. There's only one other thing I got to do before we get to our great guest, and that's introduce my producer, Mr. Marcos Morales at Dirt City Studios. I can already tell by the look on his fucking face he's gonna fuck something up tonight, which is just how this shit goes. Marcos, how you doing, brother?
Doing all right, man. I'm back in this fucking shithole, so we'll see what happens.
Back in this shithole. Man, is there anything? I feel like I'm missing something on the intro. I know I say subscribe, win, and what else?
Oh, you know what it is?
We take shots for motherfucking money. All you gotta do is jump into that super chat as frequently as you want to, and you could buy us all a fucking shot here. And while I'm thinking about that, Marcos, can you hand me that the bottle, the half drink bottle? Give me that one. Give me that one. Por favor. Muchas gracias. And you know what? We'll go ahead and do this. I'm gonna introduce my guest tonight, Mr. RAH.
Yes,
RAH, how you doing tonight, man?
Man?
Bro, thank you for coming through,
Appreciate
bro.
you,
It's
bro.
been a long time in the making, right?
Facts, yes.
So, RAH, the first thing I get people to do is look into this camera right here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where people can find you, and all that good jazz. While we're doing that, I'm gonna pour a shot. Are you down to take a shot?
Yes, sir.
Let's get this thing fucking started.
Yeah, let's get it.
You ready, Marcos, to pour a shot as well? All right,
I
RAH.
was just shaking it.
Turn that music down. Give him the camera. Let him tell the people who he is, where they can find him, and whatnot.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's RAH, at RAH Only Fam on everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Just a hustler for real. Happy for the opportunity. Been enjoying the show for a long time, so it's good. It's an honor and a blessing to be, a guest on here. But yeah, me, I just do my thing, man. Music, YouTube, it depends on how I feel like hustling that day, you know what I'm saying? But that music motivation, that's the top thing right there. And we tapped in with the Only Fam clothing too, so whatever you need, I got you, baby.
And where do they find you on social media?
At RAH Only Fam. That's with an M, not mistaken for the other site, you know what I'm saying? Only Fam like family, you dig?
Straight up. Marcos, you got your shot poured? Oh, you're not taking one?
I was switching the show.
Oh, yeah, you're working back there, huh? All right, well, we're keeping you on your fucking toes, bro.
Here we go.
Give me the George Michael again, bro.
George Michael again?
George Michael again. There we go. All right, just to get this thing
first
going.
one.
Marcos, take your time pouring that shit over there, bro. I don't want you to.
Spill it on the switcher.
Because, bro, we're coming back to the Four Roses. They don't have the plastic on the tip, so that shit just fucking goes out every fucking way.
Yeah, so man, be careful when.
All right, cheers, RAH.
Salute.
Cheers,
Salute.
Marcos.
Salute.
And all y'all got to do to make us take another shot is jump in that super chat.
Run it up.
All right, RAH.
Yes, sir.
Woo.
you.
That's how we get it started. So,
Hey. That's how you wake up, goddamn.
yeah, goddamn. All right, bro. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna play 5 hands of blackjack tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
You're not completely familiar with blackjack, but we're gonna get you through it on this first one. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to your first hand of blackjack now. Get that out of the way, and then we'll get to some conversation. All right.
Bet.
All right. Let's do it. Marcos, you ready? Music. No. There we go. I wanted that music. All right, and your first card is a 4. So that's only 4 right there.
Okay.
Turn down just a little bit, Marcos, please. Your second card is a 7, so you're looking at 11, bro. That's a good deal on your first hand of blackjack, and I'm showing a jack.
Okay.
So you can either hit or stay.
All right. I'm going for the hit.
Yeah, you got to take a hit on that, and you want to get a face card like you did right there, and you got 21 right there on your first hand, and I'm showing a 6, so I got 16. Now, even in a casino, they have to hit right here.
Okay.
And I got a 2, so that's 18. Now, in a casino, they won't hit on it, but this is my fucking house, and I got to take it, and I still fucking bust, man. So, RAH wins his first hand on 21, the motherfucking podcast,
21.
There we go. So, RAH.
Yes, sir.
You're doing music. You seem like you're a serial entrepreneur in that you're doing music, you're doing your apparel line and everything like that. Tell me a little bit about the apparel line and how that came about.
So I really started, serial entrepreneur is the perfect word for it because I didn't try so
I've been
many.
watching a lot of Real Housewives of Atlanta recently, and I got that from there.
Right? Yeah. That's how it be though. Like I started off with like graphic design. You know, I started streaming, doing like radio review, like music reviews when they was popping.
Fuck yeah.
And that just transferred to me playing the game, streaming. So my merch, we turned it to OnlyFam because that's my family like motto. So that's why I was taking a break from the music. So after the music, after I started streaming and shit, they wanted to wear it, you know what I mean? So I made it merch. So we just transferred to the clothing line and been running it up ever since, for real.
Where are you from, Rob?
I'm from Ohio originally.
Ohio, what part? Cleveland?
Yeah, Columbus.
Columbus,
Yep,
okay.
Yep, 614.
That's a little, I feel like Columbus is a little more real Ohio than Cleveland is. Is that true? I don't know.
I just feel like Ohio, bro. Like,
yeah.
it's different, you feel me?
I only got to visit Cleveland once, and I gotta say, it was a fucking shithole.
It's just crazy. It
was cold as fuck though, too. Like it was terrible weather, and but I did get to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was pretty cool.
Ohio got a lot of like special shit out there, you know.
Like what?
Just like the Hall of Fame, just random shit you think. The teams we have, like you can go throughout and always watch a professional game.
That's true.
Now, will we be good at the time? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you could.
Well, history is told so far. I don't know.
Thank goodness for LeBron,
right?
we needed
bro.
something, but. Yeah, where you from though?
I'm from the Houston area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been in Texas my whole life. I just learned recently that I'm a 3rd generation Texan.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
so that's fucking cool for me,
up,
man.
bro.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So could you tell me a little bit about your style of music? What is that? How would you explain that?
Yeah, man. I would say like for me, it's all over the spectrum, but I'm very big on my lyricism. So depending on what I'm going through and like the music I'm feeling, it just kind of shifts around from that. But to start music, I was doing poetry. So if you listen to my music, it's gonna be some wordplay in there. It's gonna be not like rap your ear off, but you know I pride myself on that. But my last album, Internet Mackin', was very jazz influenced. So it's just that smooth, smoke, hustle music. My next project is 2 a.m. Conversations. That's an R&B tape for the ladies, and it's lyricism. You know what I mean to start. But I gotta have that wavy shit in the background, so
big fact.
That's how I would describe it for real.
Yeah, I wouldn't say only recently, because it's probably been the past 4 or 5 years, but I'm like getting big into jazz, bro. Like I couldn't tell you any names, but like I could just sit there and vibe on jazz like heavy, bro.
That's how I got into it. Is like just listening to beats, and then these certain samples would come on, and I was just like, shit. It just changed when the samples right on the instrumental. It just changed the whole mood.
Yeah.
So that jazz shit was so raw and emotional without them saying much.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm a saxophone guy, bro.
Yeah, that's it. You'll fuck with the album, bro. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of sax on there.
Bro.
Yeah.
So before we go to your second hand, this was the first question I was supposed to ask. Why RAH?
RAH? So I originally went by Ill Lit when I first started rapping. Well, really,
L lit.
Ill lit, like short for ill literature.
Oh, okay.
So
L
it was,
lit.
it was K-Ra at first, then ill lit. That's how I, like, and when I was in high school and shit, that's how I really got known with the music. And then switched it back to RAH. So ill literature was just because I was a poet and stuff. So then we went to RAH. I just was ready for a shift, but my last name is Rahman, so it's Arabic for the benevolent. And it's spelled Rahmaan. So when you read it, it's Ra, but when you pronounce it, it's Rock.
Right.
So I feel like people call me Rock, they call me Ra, and I didn't want to separate me and the rap and have like a rap name. So I was like, I'm just gonna be Ra, I'm just gonna go by that.
Straight up.
Ever since then, I feel like it embodies everything, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we've been rocking.
And I'm assuming because the name Ra, obviously, you know, is embedded deep in like ancient history and shit. Obviously, not the way that it's spelled in your name, R-A-H, but R-A. Do you know like where all that comes from? And shit? I'm assuming they bring it up to you a bunch.
They do. And that was kind of like what made me. That's like the second, like if you get into the deeper shit of it, that's what made it stick for me.
Yeah,
because it just started as a name for me. I was just like, I want to be addressed as like, I was just combining the music and me as a person at the time. So that's all that was. But like you said, I want my music to be remembered in time and had that impact. So it's like a double entendre on that. So,
it's an ancient sun god in the Egyptian culture, right? Is that the origin of it? Or
I'm pretty sure that's the first of like that's what the start of it was. But
dude, once I hit you up today, I was talking with another buddy of mine and said your name was Ra, and he went into this whole fucking thing like you know, he knew immediately it was the ancient sun god, but then after going down a different rabbit hole of like rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh shit!
I was like, all right, bro, no.
You said double back.
So it's the other Ra, and apparently this Ra, the ancient sun god of Egypt, he was basically like their god, like it was their god, their Jesus, and this guy even had an immaculate conception back then too, like had a baby without having sex with some girl in ancient Egypt.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. I got to read back into it because it was very interesting. But yeah, okay, all right. So we're gonna go to your second hand, Marcos.
Yes,
you ready for that? Any music? There we go. I love it.
That sounds like winning music right there.
Yeah, we'll see. Because your first card is a 2.
I know. I jinxed that bag, gang.
And your second card is a 3.
Oh, shit.
And I am showing a 6.
Okay.
So it's either hit or stay.
We're going to hit.
Got to take that hit. And you got a jack. So now you're looking at 15.
Okay. And I decide before you do anything, right?
Correct.
Damn.
So in this instance, if you were in a casino, you would assume that I have a 10 or a face card under here, and I would be showing 16.
Okay.
So in a casino, you would stay on that because I would have to take a hit and go over.
So you would have to.
I would have to.
Is that's required? You doing that extra in a casino? We're not doing that.
Let's say for the sake of this, for this hand, I will stay within casino rules. Yes.
Okay.
And I'll take a hit.
So I would have to take a hit to get above the 16, I'm assuming.
No. So you'd have 15, right? And let's say I got a 10 right here, then I'd have 16, and I would still have to hit.
Oh, okay.
In a casino.
Bet.
And for tonight, well, for this hand, I'm not gonna say for tonight.
Yeah.
For this hand, I'll
stay with what you
that.
got. Oh shit.
I'll take a hit if I got 16 on it.
All right, bet. Let's hit.
Are you sure?
Let's go for it, man. Fuck it.
All right. And you got a 6, so you got 21.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is fucking crazy. Don't fucking change my voice like that. Crazy, Marcos.
He had to chop and screw voice.
And I got a 9, so I got 15. Bet. So that was a good hit because if I would have took that, then I would have got 21.
Okay.
And I got a 7, so I got 20-2, man.
Oh, shit.
Ra wins the second hand.
Let's go.
On 21, the motherfucking podcast.
Let's go. You played that Drake, that old school shit. It had that energy, man.
Yeah, had that H-Town energy, bro. Just sitting there swinging, bro. All right. So one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, just kind of in popular culture right now. Are you a football guy?
A little bit.
Who's your team?
So Ohio State. I go for the Bucks.
Okay.
And I'm a New Orleans Saints fan.
I was about to say, don't tell me you're a Browns fan, bro.
Yeah, hey, honestly, when Ohio, I'm always rooting for Ohio, but as far as my team, it's been the Saints since I was a little one, man.
There's a fucking cricket behind you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
If he don't make no noise, we're going to let him live?
Yeah, fuck it. Well, apparently they're taking over Austin right now.
Bro, I went to the gas station. When I tell you I couldn't even see the fucking price.
Yeah.
Because they were all up on that shit.
The fucking at HEB too, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was walking up there the other night and they're just lined up like along the fucking doorway. So it's like you couldn't even get around these fucking things.
Shit crazy.
Anyways, well, we got one joining the fucking studio tonight.
Cricket's fucking out here.
But bro, we're right. They have to just be out here fucking, bro.
Is that what that
rabbit.
sound is? It's like,
Yeah.
That's their mating call and shit.
Man,
'Cause they
I
ain't
wonder,
stopping.
is that the truth?
Yeah, because they not stopping, bro. They like rabbits right now. Shit's crazy.
they say it's when they rub their legs together. But like, who's gonna rub their own legs? You can go rub someone else's legs. You
That's
make that
a
noise,
good
like-
point, bro. That's why you're hearing sounds from everywhere because they're rubbing each other's legs together.
Like, non-stop, all day, all
Yikes.
night.
These things are like fucking mice. All right. Anyways, back to football. So, did you see all the shit going on with like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
Yeah. I caught some
What
of
are
that.
your thoughts on that?
Man, I feel like that shit's just crazy. I saw all the reporting of that happening, right? Like her being there and then them dating and shit. And then I saw like the slander of like him downgrading and shit. And I was just like, damn, that's quick. Like the fact that we got so much time to talk about what other people doing like that is kind of crazy to me, bro. To be honest.
That is crazy.
You know what I mean?
But I would assume I feel like at least my Twitter experience. You say you're not on Twitter too much, but I'm pretty heavily embedded in Black Twitter.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of where I live. I love it, bro.
Yeah.
And so obviously that's gonna be the first thing they fucking go to.
It was on it,
bro. Because Kelsey's ex, she was banging.
she was
bro.
valid. She was valid for sure.
Now, understandably, Taylor Swift is about $750 million. I get it.
I thought she was up more than that. I wouldn't try to watch her.
The last thing
yeah.
I saw was like 736.
Oh yeah. That's
so
fucking
pretty
crazy.
close.
Yeah.
And then of course they put the net worth of his ex next to her. It was like $2-3
Ain't that
million.
crazy though, bro?
Yeah, I mean, so it's like, what are we doing with this here?
You think it's an upgrade or like how do you view that?
Well,
bet those
that's a
vac-
great
I
question.
bet those vacations hit harder with the T Swifties.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those
shit.
but see, that's the thing because Kelsey isn't broke.
Yeah.
Like he's a superstar NFL athlete,
Yeah.
and he also is now a Pfizer sponsor
Oh shit.
of fucking Pfizer.
For
bro.
real?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So that's what the reason why I brought it up is because one of my friends introduced this idea to me that it's him dating Taylor Swift is a complete like psyop, right? Mm-hmm. Basically, he, got with one of the the Beyonce for white women.
Oh yeah. Damn,
You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
never
saying?
thought about that.
And so she has a lot of influence. Meanwhile, the 2 days before he played that game,
Yeah.
he's on a commercial getting a shot from Pfizer on a commercial. On a commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of there's
no better promotion than dating Taylor
Right,
Swift for real.
right.
Like whatever you're trying to promote, if you're able to mix Taylor Swift, you can push any agenda you want.
Bro, because Kelsey wound up gaining like 400,000 followers. The unit he was wearing when he was walking out with her after the game wound up selling out. Whatever
Yeah.
like brand or
Crazy.
whatever that shit was
Crazy.
sold out.
Yeah.
She was wearing some New Balances. These bitches are fucking through the
For
roof
real?
right now.
Ain't that wild, man?
Wild as fuck.
Yeah.
For fucking Taylor Swift. Like, I always knew that she had like a following like that, but I don't see the appeal.
Yeah. I always wonder in situations like that, are the artists or like the influencers in that situation, I always wonder, like, do they think about this shit as far as business moves? Because they already eating. You think they're like, okay, if we do this, we can get this partnership with New Balance, say, you know what I mean? And then get a bag off that. whole time we just living our life? Or do you think they just going outside, living their life, and shit just happens?
I feel like there's people above them that are basically pulling the strings. Like, obviously they're going to get that money, and obviously there's a compensation for the shit that they're doing. But I don't know that they're sitting there thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because it was also, was it yet? Marcos, when did we go to Monday? Monday, it was on Twitter that, and this is a video from years ago, and I had never seen it before, but it was basically Taylor Swift crying to her dad because she was about to come out against Trump, right?
Oh shit!
And her dad's a Trumper, obviously, and but that just came out then. You know what I'm saying? It's
they
like,
just
okay,
made it like
right.
Yeah,
it's now, or it's making its rounds again. You know, regardless, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, it seems like a planned, you know what I'm saying, like a PR rollout of this fucking.
So it got to be
craziness.
something behind that shit.
There has to,
Because the timing is crazy. Because I'm pretty sure Kelsey was dating that girl or that woman for a minute, bro. So
well, they had broke up. I think they broke up last season, and then it's like literally right after that he got a cop mustache.
Oh, like he switched everything.
Yeah, he switched everything.
He went from the hood fade to the super clips and shit.
Yeah.
He said, "Give me this."
Exactly, bro. And it's just like, bro, his ex, she's fine, bro.
Yeah.
She's fine. Like, compared to Taylor Swift, like I don't see the appeal.
Yeah.
I just
He about to break the internet with that one.
I mean, I just don't see the appeal other than
$730 million would say otherwise.
Other than that, that's what I'm saying.
She fine for that, goddammit.
Bro, but see, and that's even like what's the amount to sell your soul?
Yeah, that would be like when it comes to that. Even in this situation, when people were like considering it a downgrade. First off, I was like, why do y'all care this much first? You know what I mean?
Right.
Why does it have to be just physical? Because I'm really like, I'm not saying it's just about the money, but it's also about energy, bro. If you interact with the finest women, if they energy switch and it's off, hey, that's an
totally
easy,
fair.
fuck who next? I'm talking about I got to let it go now.
Yeah.
So if the next person just happens to be Taylor Swift, like, you feel me? Like,
That's totally fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's totally fair. And yeah, I mean, trying to choose my words carefully here, but who knows what was going on in their relationship? Obviously, they had broke up, and it was a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey,
it's just
maybe
crazy.
she was fucking not. Golly, it's like you gotta pick your words carefully. You don't necessarily want to say the C word in that, and I'm saying the lower level C word in that. Maybe the bitch was crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe she was crazy.
I just feel like he shouldn't be blamed for the relationship ending. That happens all the time. Just because they're on doesn't mean it has to be all this deeper shit.
But it's like, in my experience, bro, my mom's white. There's no crazier than a white woman.
That's bold.
That's the truth.
That's true.
I will die on that fucking hill, bro.
Damn.
I will die on that fucking hill. So it's like you, but you, if she was crazy, you literally left a crazy that was kept within the household to go to somebody that's ultimately out there crazy, like, and literally making albums about her craziness.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about that till right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I feel like you gotta pick your poison sometimes. Oh God, like, and that's with us too. Like, we be crazy too, but it's like you pick your poison.
Yeah.
Now your dirty laundry gonna get aired on the album, and she gonna eat if it go left. But
so, do you think that there's some sort of deal in place to where, you know, hey, he's basically signing off rights for the story of their relationship when they get together?
that's what when it gets to that, like, when I think about Kanye, Jay, and them, I'm just wondering, like, how deep that shit gets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially Taylor Swift, like,
Yeah.
how deep is this shit and how much of it is real? Because once you up, let's just say 50 million, are you selling your soul for every little deal? Like, for real, like, think
50
about,
mil, I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not about to be like, all right, I'll date you for what? Let's just say, I mean, it's gonna be a bag, but how many millions you need? I don't know. I ain't selling my soul for no
100%.
numbers. So it's like,
Yeah.
I can't think like that. But it got to be some of that going down because that timing is just too coincidental, bro.
But it's like, what cost over $50 million that is like, oh, that's what I need to get. I mean, power.
Yeah, power, or just like you said. I mean, anything be that Pfizer. Like that's one of them ones that's a what $1 trillion industry. So
yeah,
they might break they might break $100 million for that promotion.
And it was like nothing to them.
You feel me? We gotta like, if you want to come up, you gotta spend hundreds of thousands to get a little spec.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you got that reach, you pop out with Taylor Swift, you done got millions and millions of dollars in marketing. Then went viral across Black Twitter, Facebook, fucking Instagram. Everybody's talking about it.
What is white Twitter, honestly, too? I've never thought of the opposite.
It's just regular Twitter.
It's just regular Twitter. Well, no, that's X. That's X.
That's Elon's app.
All right. We went a little too deep into that one. All right, so we're gonna go to your third hand right now, bro.
Bet.
Let's fucking get that going. You ready for that, Marcos?
Oh yeah.
And your first card is a jack.
Okay. Talk to me.
And your second card is a 2. I'm showing an ace.
Okay. So, Heat. Let's do it.
Gotta hit it.
Talk to me.
You got a 9, so you're looking at fucking 21,
Talk
bro.
to me, nice.
But so, God damn it. So I'm showing a 4, so I either got 5 or 15.
Okay.
So I either got 6 or 16 now with this ace. And a 4, so I either got 10 or 20.
So you can keep hitting.
I
so
can
like
keep
even
hitting
if you get
until
another
I go
10.
over.
Okay.
So I either got 10 or 20 now because aces are either 1 or 11.
That ace saved your ass because if it was
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
So I'm looking at 10 or 20 right now. And I got a 2. So that's 12.
Shit. What if you pull this off?
That's 5, so that's 17. Now I would have to stop there in the casino, and obviously we don't have any more numbers on the board. And I got an ace.
Damn.
Well, okay, where am I at now? 5, 6, 10, 12, 17, 18. Okay.
Shit.
I need a 3.
Moment of truth.
And I got a fucking 8. Ah, dog it, man. Raw came in here and just started stanging my bitch ass.
We on the road. I don't want to talk about it though, because I know how sports and shit go.
So technically, it's best out of 5.
Okay.
So I mean, you technically won. So in my new shit, I'm trying to structure it to where we play all 5 hands, and we keep it under an hour.
Yeah.
Which we're getting close on.
Shit, let's keep it going.
Yeah, no, and then after that, after that, live we go to 21 and over, which is basically where we sit there, shoot the shit, and don't even worry about the cards anymore. We can go as detailed as we want into the bullshit.
Okay.
So before we get to that point, Rod, tell me something that's interesting about your life, like something that the people want to hear about.
Shit, I think just the falling out of like burnout and then getting that fire back slowly but surely. I feel like after the pandemic and shit, I was so on the internet that it just burned me out because I was working a work from home job and then doing YouTube for like 8 hours on top of it. Like it was just crazy. So I went back to working. Like I work at a gym and shit, and that's the most I ever interacted with people in real life for real. So that has been good for me to network and really like kind of be out there more. Cause before I never was like really out there like that. So now that fire is coming back to where like I try to do the regular 9 to 5 thing, and I've always been an entrepreneur. So it's just a resistance there that's always been there. So it's like a resurgence is happening just because I'm like, nah, bro, like I'm supposed to be doing my own shit. So I think you can hear it in the music that I'm just really hungry again, and I really feel like that's gonna give a lot of people playlists to their own personal journeys of just whatever they're going through. You know what I mean?
So you were working at a gym during the pandemic?
No, I went after. That was my first job. Like once it started easing up,
right?
Like once it was clearing up, I started working out at my old gym, and I was up there going crazy because I got fat during the pandemic. Yeah, which is crazy. Like that was the first time ever. So I just started going hard in the gym, and I was like, bro, I'm up here all the time. Let's get right. So that was really good with me. Like, I made so many connections just through being outside. So that fire is what's going on right now. So I think people are just gonna enjoy this experience of this music because I'm sitting on so much music right now. So I just can't wait to drop it for real.
And so what'd you say it was called, 2 a.m.?
So I got Internet Mackin' is what I dropped like during the pandemic.
Right.
I got 2 a.m. Conversations. That's gonna be my next like full-length project. R&B influence, very poetic, soulful type shit. I can't sing, but I got the voices on there to hold that down for me. And then actually Friday I dropped 4 plays, which is just some hard-ass smooth shit just to hold everybody over. So
to get everybody just a little more time for you to actually drop the...
Because when I burnt out. Like, I was like, man, fuck the music, fuck all this. Like, not because I felt that way, but just because I was like overwhelmed. So it's just, now I'm sitting on projects and I just got to work on the execution and the follow through of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right, Ra, let's go to your fourth hand real quick, man, because we are stacked up against this hour.
All right,
Marcos, you ready? And your first card is a 2.
Okay.
I got to get a win here, man.
No, we can't do that.
And second card is a fucking 9, so you got 11. I'm showing an ace,
Come
luckily.
on.
Yeah, gotta hit it.
You already know.
And you got an 8, so you're looking at 19.
I'm a stay.
I got a fucking 5, so I got either 6 or 16.
Oh.
19. I'm going to take that fucking tie, and we're going to go to the next hand. Let's just run it back, Marcos.
Hell no.
I can't hit on a 19. Who does that?
Smart man.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get it.
Waiting on Marcos to clear these fucking cards.
Oh, shit. Like he made it easy.
And your first card is a 5. And your second card is a jack, so you got 15.
This beat make me want to freestyle, I swear, bro.
7.
Shit. Okay. So, yeah, let's hit. Let's go. If you tap, does that mean hit?
Yeah, tap is a hit.
Man, bro, I'm in rap mode.
Yeah, you bust on that with 25. Damn. And I got 15. So
I could have stayed, probably.
In a casino, I would have to hit this, so I'm going to go ahead and hit it. I got an ace, so that's 16. Marcos, you don't even have to keep up. Because I busted again. So delete them.
One more?
Delete them.
One more run around.
So what would have happened? Yeah, what would have happened with that one? That would have just been...
In a casino, I would have lost.
Oh, because you had to keep going?
Yeah.
But okay.
Everybody knows watching the show, I would have never took that fucking hit. I wouldn't have given
So in a casino, you got to go until you get...
So you have to hit on a soft 17, which is basically like... Shit, how do I explain a soft 17? So it's like an ace and a 6.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it could be 7 or 17, and then they would have to hit.
Okay.
Right, so on a 16, they still have to hit, no matter what.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Right.
Got you.
All right,
hit a moment or two.
A queen.
I'm still technically undefeated right now.
Yeah. And a 7, so you got 17.
I hope I ain't jinxed myself, gang.
I'm showing a 4.
Gang, did I jinx myself?
Don't.
I gotta not tap. I can't. I'm gonna say.
All right. And I'm showing a 5, so I got 9. And king, so I got 19. Fucking right. God damn it. Give me my fucking win.
Competitive
Give me
like me,
one fucking
Come
win,
on,
bro.
do another one.
Jeez, please. Okay, so one of the things, and going off of what we were just talking about a second ago, one of the things I asked if you wanted to talk about, or things that you wanted to talk about, you mentioned mental health. Now, I'm assuming because you went through a hard time with that during the pandemic. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, man. So all my life I've been kind of, I know you was playing that role when I came in. I feel like I was an asshole by nature for real. So I feel like I just rejected a lot of human interaction. Not just because I was just rah-rah, like just tough shit, but it was just like, I ain't really trust people too much. So the pandemic made that shit flip, to where it was like, oh shit. It make you realize that human interaction is necessary. And it make you feel boxed in and shit. So I just feel like with mental health, it's a matter of just showing up every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like having people around you that's gonna give you good energy and doing what keep you active and motivated, bro. So really just speaking on that, I feel like my advice for that shit, what got me out of it was just having some type of routine that I had to stick to or having things that people I've been around or will stay around just to keep me in that mix, because you can bounce off of each other's energy and just stay in the motion. I'm not saying it's ever gonna fix it, but it's way easier to do it that way, in my opinion, than to just stay in that hole. And I was in that hole for a minute. I felt like I was on top of the world internet-wise. Like, I was living off of my internet presence.
Yeah.
But once I got shadow banned on Facebook, which was my main income source when I was streaming, it just kind of just shut me down, and I didn't really get out of that until I got out and started getting active, you know what I mean? Even though it was pandemic, but as much as I could, even if it was just going on walks and jogs and shit. But I feel like it's important just to stay active with this shit, because once you start feeling boxed in, that shit happen fast.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm very, I have a lot of anxiety, and I'm claustrophobic. I'm so thankful that I'm in a position to where I still got to go to work and do shit during that time, because shit. Although the what do you call it? The unemployment.
Oh yeah.
Checks were they were right on par with me going to work all the fucking time, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, God
felt
damn.
Crazy going to work during that time. People was clearing bans.
God damn, bro.
What helps you get through anxiety and shit?
Mostly drinking.
Hey, that's the cheat code.
I don't know, bro. It takes me a lot, bro, and it's like it's not one specific thing. Because when I get into it, like, I go through, like, I'm up and down, bro. I'm pretty manic depressive, self-diagnosed, obviously.
Yeah.
But so I mean, it's not just one thing. Of course, drinking is a temporary fix, like, for the night, like, I'll be good, but
it's really a balance thing, right?
Yeah. And it's like, I'll tell you what gets me out of depression, and this is probably the key: money.
Hey.
Bro, if I just start seeing money coming in, I'm fucking good, bro.
That's what I realized too. I was like, bro, I think I saw it in a Nipsey interview too. He was just like, bro, you think you going through it and you feeling bad? Go get you some money and see how you feel about it. And it's like, you could, and it's not like how he was talking about selling your soul and shit. It's not even a vast amount of, I need $100 million bajillion dollars. It's just like, once you see them checks hit and you comfortable and you feel like you can hold your people down in the process, it's like a trickle down effect. So especially when you're doing what you love in the process of doing it, I feel like that's the cheat code to that shit.
Nah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, so before we go to your last hand here on 21 the podcast and the actual show, and again, I want to mention that we do 21 and over, which we sit here and chop it up live and everything like that, and it lives live, and then it's done. It's gone. You can only see the podcast, so make sure y'all tune in live and get that shit going. Here's a question. It's a bit of a wild question.
Okay.
All right. So there's a situation where your mom and your girlfriend switch bodies.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. The only way to get them back in their regular bodies, and they have to go back in their regular bodies, is you have to have sex with one of them.
What the fuck? I plead the fifth. What
I don't make the rules. There has to.
Man,
Who you fucking, bro?
Who you? Hold up, man.
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Hold up, man. They switch bodies.
They switch bodies.
I gotta
your girlfriend
fuck
is in
my
your mom's
girlfriend
body.
and my mom's body, or fuck my mom. That's crazy. Where'd you get that shit from?
I don't even remember.
Out of his own head.
Can I?
You gotta go one way or the other.
I'm gonna keep it a band. This shit is wild. I never answered this, but I fuck with this show so much. That's the only reason. I'm fuck. Hey, what the fuck? I'm a fuck. I can't even say it, bro. I'm gonna fuck my girlfriend's body.
Have to.
Got to.
Have to. That's the only way to go.
That's the only way.
It's like,
Yeah, but your mom's like, they're like, it's okay, honey.
Yeah,
It's okay. Y'all gotta get back to my body. You gotta get me back in my body. It's okay.
she's just thankful that you're helping her out. She's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Because if it's switching, how do you even look at this?
No, there's no fucking way, bro. And then it's like, is your mom in your girlfriend's body just like, God damn, these knees work good? Yeah, like fuck, I don't know if I want to go back. And then she's just yelling like, stop fucking me. God damn.
Crazy. Get away from me. I'm staying here
Get off of me, son. Oh, jeez. Shit.
Fucking quit.
Yeah, she's just yelling at you. You know you're my son, right?
How could you?
I'm so proud of you.
How could you?
But I'm proud of you, my son.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God.
I didn't know you could do it this good. Like, I'm so glad that you know how to do it like that.
Yikes. And with that, we're going to the fifth and final hand here on 21 the podcast.
Shit.
And your first card
Talk to me.
is a 10.
That sexy music going.
Come on, let's get it.
Yeah, we need sexy music after that.
No,
that's what we need.
That was the perfect aphrodisiac right there.
and your second card is a 4, so you're looking at 14, and I'm showing a 9.
Hit
Here
me.
we go.
Talk to me.
You got a queen, so you
Fuck.
bust. I just take the king.
Fuck.
I got 2 wins. Thank God.
Hey, we're going to end it there.
Yeah. You still win overall,
Nah,
Rob.
I'll just play it, man.
I appreciate you coming through, bro.
I appreciate you as well,
Bro,
man.
of course.
I love the show. I love like the fact that just how raw y'all are with this shit, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
So thank you for the opportunity,
I
man. Keep
appreciate
doing
it.
y'all thing, real shit.
Bro, before we let you go, look into this camera one more time. Tell people where they can find you and all that good shit.
Yes, sir. OnlyFamClothing.com. Go get that gear, man. We got new collections dropping at RAH OnlyFam on everything. New music dropping on this Friday. And then just stay tuned. And if you fuck with my Instagram, Instagram.com/RAH OnlyFam, you're not only gonna get dope music, but a bunch of funny, crazy shit like you saw here today. But yeah, that's it.
Fucking right. And for everybody that's tuning in, make sure you scroll down and click subscribe. Also, before we go, Marcos, you got anything to say to add to this pod?
Fuck you.
Oh, that's a good one. I've come up with a new ending. And by the way, before I go, my name is Drew at Mr. Oh So Cool. It's 21 the podcast. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And remember that taxation is theft.
21.
21.
You stupid.